Most modern sand filters have a multi-port valve system, which directs the flow of water through the filter to where it's needed.
As I mentioned before, I've been servicing pools for a little over 20 years. And for the last 18 years, I've been selling and recommending Davey filters for their reliability and the quietness of their pumps.
Davey's Crystal Clear range of sand filters is constructed of high-tech materials which provide exceptional resistance to corrosion and exposure to ultraviolet light, making the filters ideal for heated and saltwater pools. A 6-position multi-port valve provides easy cleaning at the flick of the handle, reversing the water flow, enabling any build-up of dirt to be backwashed out of the filter. The use of Davey's unique T-shaped laterals enables full flow of water for thorough filtration and backwashing. This reduces time-consuming and water-wasting backwashing cycles and creates a crystal clear, low-maintenance pool. The valve should be set to the filter position for everyday use, as the water is filtered through the sand contained in the body of the unit. Naturally, as the flow of water goes through the filter, contaminants such as algae, body oils and suntan lotion are trapped in the filter medium. As these contaminants build up, so will the working pressure of the filter, lowering the effectiveness of your whole system. In other words, if the needle is high on your sand filter, it requires backwashing. Backwashing a filter is a relatively easy procedure. First, turn off the power to the pump. Then, by turning the multi-port valve to backwash, you are reversing the normal flow of water through the filter. Then, turn the power back on. This then removes all the built-up contaminants and sends them out to waste. After 4 to 5 minutes, or when the sight glass becomes clear, turn the power off again. Turn the multi-port valve to rinse and turn on the pump again. This will make the filter run in the usual direction, but still go to waste, ensuring any leftover contaminants are thoroughly rinsed out of the system. After around 30 seconds, turn the pump off, return the valve to the filter position, and turn the pump back on. Normal operating pressure will vary depending on your filter. Backwashing will be required after a 40 to 50 kPa rise from normal operating pressure. You should be backwashing, depending on your individual circumstances, around every 4 to 6 weeks. And the sand in your filter will need to be replaced every 5 years. If you have both low suction and low working pressure, you may have to call in a service person, but we'll cover this shortly. The waste position on the multi-port valve is used after heavy rain, when the pool is overfilled and the skimmer box is no longer working properly. Some people use the waste facility when vacuuming their pool manually. The idea of this is that you won't clog up your filter too quickly and require more frequent backwashing, while others use the filter position to save water. This one's up to you.
When vacuuming your pool, lower your vacuum head in with your hose, holding onto the hose, letting it settle on the bottom, place both legs around, grip the pole with your feet, and then start pushing your hose down. What this does is fills it up with water, getting rid of all the air so that when you plug it into your skimmer, you are not sucking any air whatsoever.
The last 2 positions on the valve are closed and recirculate. The closed position can be used when servicing the pump, for instance when checking the hair and lint pot. When the valve is closed, the water held in the filter will not run down back through the pump and flood the area after the lint pot's cover has been removed. The recirculate position is used when water flow is required, but not filtration. An example of this would be running a waterfall off the same system, or aiding the distribution of chemicals. Well, there you have it. That's sand filtration. If you've removed all the rubbish from both the skimmer and lint pot, backwashed and made sure that all lids and O-rings are clean and lubricated, the water flow should be quite strong, from the skimmer box to the filter and out through the returns. If you're still having problems, it's time to call your local qualified technician.